Hello student, good morning to all. Today I am going to take lecture of 12th class and today's topic is capacitor. Chapter is electric potential and capacitance. Capacitor is a device. By using this device we can store charge and hence electric energy, and we can use this charge to complete our purpose. A device that is capable of storing charge and hence electric energy. Now question is that how capacitor store charge. To understand this concept, consider two plates A and B are connected by a battery through a key. When key is off, there is no flow of charge, but when key is on, then the positive terminal consists high potential and negative consists low potential, zero potential, because potential difference is 6 volt. Then electron start to move towards positive pole, positive terminal. So the plate A start to get positive charge because it start to lose electron, and this is the plate B. By induction, the plate B start to get negative charge, or when this process going on until the potential difference between these two plates becomes 6 volt. When the potential between these two plates becomes 6 volt, the charging will stop. It means plate A and plate B gets charged. Okay. Now we can take another example. If this is a metallic sphere and we want to charge it, then we have to do work done. If we have to transfer some charge to this cell. Initially the voltage is of this sphere is 0. When we have to transfer charge, the potential of this sphere start to increase, and this sphere become positive charge, and we give further charge to this sphere. There is a repulsion start by this charge. It means the value of work done start to increase to charge this sphere. So we have to do work done to charge this sphere, and the potential becomes V. It is the final voltage. It is the final electric potential. After the potential reach its maximum value, the charging will stop. It means we can't transfer the more value of charge to this sphere. Now question is that how much charge is stored by capacitor? Can we give a charge, infinity charge to this sphere? Can we transfer infinite charge? Can we transfer more charge to a certain value to this sphere? So answer is no, because there is a fixed value that is transferred to a charge. Because when we start transferring of charge, when we transfer charge to this sphere, then it sphere gets charge and electric field line start to move this sphere. This electric field lines going on increase, because E equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q upon R square, and voltage is also increased because V equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q upon R. Then the electric field intensity will increase than the atmospheric particle. What is the atmospheric particle? Any particle exists around this sphere? Yes. Air molecules is available everywhere. So when the intensity will increase, this intensity ionized air particle, because initially the air molecules, there is a large force between electron and nucleus. There is a large force between the nucleus and electron of air molecule, and there is large nucleus force, and another force between the charge on sphere and the air molecule. Initially, the value of electrostatic force is much less than the nucleus force. But when charge is keep going on, then the electric force between air molecule and charge is more than the nucleus force for air molecule, due to which air molecule get ionized. It means these sphere attract the negative particle. It means electron from the air molecule. When further charge we transfer to this sphere, then the electron attract by air molecule. It means this further positive charge is neutralized by the electron obtained from air molecule. So when the charge reached at a certain value, we can't increase the value of charge on sphere, because ionization of air will take place, and the value of electric field by which we can ionize a air molecule is equal to 30,000 volt upon centimeter. It means when the value of electric field is equal to 30,000 volt per centimeter, then air particle start to ionized. It means we can't further increase the value of charge on sphere. Okay, I hope you understood. Now Capacitance. Capacitance, the ability of a capacitor to store a charge is known as capacitance. Because capacitor is a device, but capacitance is the ability. Okay, like this, I am a teacher, and the teaching is my ability. I can teach. So, like this, capacitor is a device, and capacitance is the property of capacitor. The ability of a capacitor to store charge is known as capacitance. And as you seen in the example, when charge increase, voltage and electric field also increase. So the value of charge is directly proportional to the voltage. So Q equal to CV, where C is a constant. C is equal to Q upon V. It means ratio of electric charge on a capacitor plate to the potential difference across the plate is known as capacitance, electric capacitance. Okay, it means the capacitance is a physical property of capacitor. It is not depend upon charge or voltage. We can't increase the value of capacitor by increasing charge or voltage. We can increase the capacitance of a capacitor by changing configuration in the area of plate, the distance between plate. Okay, so it means capacitance is a physical property. It's not depend upon charge or voltage. The capacitance of a capacitor is fixed. The unit of capacitor. The unit of capacitor is farad. But the farad is a very large unit of a capacitor. We will prove in the further example. The practical unit of capacitor is microfarad. Okay. Now we have to find the dimension of capacitance. Dimension, as you know, C equal to Q upon V, and the dimension of Q equal to A T, and the dimension of voltage V equal to W upon Q. So W equal to ml2 T minus 2 and Q equal to AT. It is the dimension of voltage. So ml2 T minus 2 upon AT. It means AT whole square goes ml 2 T minus 2, then m inverse L 2 T A square T square upon ml2 T minus 2. It means m inverse L minus 2 T plus 2, and this minus 2 convert into plus 2. So plus 4 m minus 1 L minus 2 T plus 4 and A 2. This is the dimension of capacitance. This is the dimension of capacitance. Okay. Now capacitance of an isolated spherical conductor. Let this is a spherical conductor. Initially the voltage is 0. When we transfer a charge, then charge equally distributed over the surface of this sphere. Then, as you know, the electric potential is constant for the whole body. So electric potential V equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught. Let Q is the charge is located at the center of this sphere. It means this sphere behave like a point charge. So Q upon and radius of this sphere is R. So it is the value of potential at surface of given sphere. Okay. So as you know, C is equal to Q upon V, and value of Q and value of V is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q upon R. Then Q cancel by Q. So C is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught R. It is the value of capacitance of this spherical conductor for air. If the medium is dielectric, then for a medium 4 pi epsilon naught K R for a medium, dielectric medium. If spherical conductor is placed in a medium of dielectric constant K, is placed in a dielectric constant K, then the capacitance is 4 pi epsilon naught K R. Okay. For example, unit of capacitor is farad and practical unit is microfarad. How can we prove that the practical unit of capacitor is microfarad? Let we have to find the capacitance of earth. We have to find capacitance of earth, our earth. As you know, the approximate radius of earth is 6,400 kilometer. So radius equal to 6400 into 10 to the power 3 meter. So R equal to 64 into 10 to the power 5 meter. As you know, the capacitance of a spherical conductor, earth behave as a conductor, as you know. So capacitance of earth equal to 4 pi epsilon naught R. It's for air, and medium is air. So value of 4 pi epsilon naught, what is the value of 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught equal to 9 into 10 to the power 9. So 1 upon 9 into 10 to the power 9 equal to 4 pi epsilon naught. So 1 upon 9 into 10 to the power 9 into, and value of R equal to 64 into 10 to the power 5 meter. So capacitance of earth equal to 64 upon 9, 10 to the power 5 minus 9. So C earth 9 7 ja 63, and I1 ja 1, 7 6 4 63 1 7 3 4. It means factor 7.4 10 to the power minus 4. It means capacitance of earth equal to 1 2 3 0.0000714. It means 0.0007 farad. So for the earth, the value of capacitance is quite small. It means 0.0007 farad, which is quite small. So we have to use the practical unit of capacitor. It means microfarad. We use microfarad in place of farad. Okay, I hope you understood this concept. The remaining concept of this chapter I will explain in next video. Thank you very much.